Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Thursday. Today is October 3rd. Woohoo! We are coming there. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the week. Trudging the road. One of the questions that I've been asked a lot in my career, and recently actually, it came up during a conversation I was recently having with a young person. So why do crashes tend to happen in October? What is up with that? Why do crashes in the market tend to always happen in October or September? Now, what he did not know, what this young man didn't know, is that actually September, historically, is the worst month for the U.S. stock market, but October is a close second. And I explained to him the history of that. The basic reason is that it's all about how the financial system was set up originally. Remember, back in the day, and I'm talking the 1800s, we were still primarily an agricultural economy. Now, for the first 8 months of the year, farmers did not need a big capital. But when harvest time came around September, they would start to ship all their crops out to their customers. So what would happen is they'd go to their state banks, they would pull money from their state banks, and their state banks would go to the New York banks and pull money from there. So basically, farmers would need capital to ship out all their crops and to start planning for the following season, but basically to ship out all their harvest. And that pull on capital drained reserves from the New York banks, basically. And whenever something happened, basically the New York banks and New York institutions didn't really have enough money to deal with it. For example, when bad news came, they didn't have enough money to kind of support short-term bad news because all the reserves were wiped out. So basically, a regular bad market could turn into a big market panic without the reserves to support the market or to fix any banking problems that you may have. Now, this started to go away when we created the federal banking system, Federal Reserve banking system in 1913. But it's funny because now that's not really an issue for us. But Septembers and Octobers are still kind of funny. When people have debated this, like, why are they still, we're not in an agricultural economy anymore. Why are they still bad? What is going on here? And now people wonder if it's kind of a boogeyman from past because historically people thought September and October were really bad, so they still should be bad. That's one answer. The other answer is this, and this is my personal opinion. Every 4 years we have a presidential election. So September and October are right there before that. And there is a lot of traffic going into a presidential election. Also, the summer months kind of people, the old expression, sell in May and go away. So basically people are coming back, but then you have an election coming, you have a new year coming, and then of course the Fed starts to really push out rates in September. So there is ripe opportunity for a lot of turbulence in the airline as we take this flight. Right around September, October, November, just the way the calendar is set up has given us turbulence for this kind of stuff. But it is not about agricultural production or farmers needing to ship crops and actually pulling money off their state banks, which pull money from their New York money center banks. So just wanted to answer that question because it's one of those questions most people don't know. For those of you who are history buffs out there who are watching this right now, now you have a little piece of why September and October have historically been tough months in the stock market. Have a wonderful day.